A coalition of civil society groups under Oil Watch Nigeria, Workers' Rights Alliance, and concerned citizens has demanded the immediate arrest and prosecution of Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited (NNPCL), Bayo Ojulari, following recent allegations of 21 million scandals and other abuses. Speaking in Abuja, the group said Ojulari must not only be prosecuted but must be held accountable for what they describe as egregious atrocities against Nigeria's oil sector and the economy. The coalition lauded the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) and other security agencies for placing Ojulari on red alert and seizing his traveling documents, thereby preventing any attempt to flee the country. They urge continued vigilance to ensure a thorough investigation and prosecution. To bolster this effort, the group announced plans to submit formal letters to the U.S. Embassy, the EU delegation, and the United Kingdom High Commission in Nigeria, urging them to impose international travel ban on Ojulari and his alleged associates, Abdullahi Bashir, HK, and Abdulmuminu Yakubu Meshanu. According to them, this will prevent the suspect from escaping justice and reinforce global collaboration in fighting economic crimes. Reaffirming their commitment to transparency in Nigeria's oil industry, the coalition called on President Tinubu to reopen the Port Harcourt refinery and order the EFCC to expedite prosecution processes. They urge Nigerians across all sectors to rally behind the call for justice and ensure that Nigeria's oil resources are protected for the benefit of all.
Bayo Ojulari's tenure at NNPCL was a betrayal of Nigeria, marked by a $21 million, translating to 34.65 billion naira, corruption scandal exposed by his associate, Haski, who confessed to the EFCC that the funds belonged to Ojulari, a lavish lifestyle in the Wells Carlton Hotel's presidential suite, unceremoniously shutting down the fully operational Port Harcourt refinery in order to justify its illegitimate sale to AYM Shafa at scrap value. A company allied with Haski, diversion of the crude oil meant for Port Harcourt refinery to traders who are known associates of Haski and Ojulari, cronyism that sidelined competent NNPCL professionals, obstruction of EFCC investigation, reckless spending on private jets to Dubai for his 60th birthday, and a Monaco Formula One trip, and a relationship with Atiku Abubakar's son-in-law, allegedly to fund Atiku's 2027 campaign against President Tinubu. These actions crippled investor confidence, sabotaged Nigeria's energy security, and eroded public trust. We call on our dear President Tinubu, whose love for Nigeria has been demonstrated through this action, to take further steps by ordering the immediate reopening of the Port Harcourt refinery. Reviving this critical asset will restore Nigeria's energy self-sufficiency, create jobs, and benefit millions of Nigerians. It is the height of economic sabotage to keep this refinery shut because of one man's desire to sell it to his allies as scrap and divert its crude oil allocation to cronies for personal gain. We also demand that the EFCC expedite Ojulari's prosecution for the 34.65 billion scandal, crude oil diversion, and other corrupt practices. Justice must be swift and transparent to deter future economic sabotage. To further safeguard justice, Oil Watch Nigeria, Workers' Rights Alliance, and concerned citizens will submit formal letters to the U.S. Embassy, EU delegation, and UK High Commission in Nigeria by Friday, August 8, 2025, urging them to impose a travel ban on Bayo Ojulari and his known cronies, including Abdullahi Bashir Haski and Abdulmuminu Yakubu Meshanu, the owner of AYM Shafa Group. This critical step will prevent Ojulari and his associates from fleeing to safe havens abroad, ensuring they face prosecution for their alleged crimes against Nigeria. We call on these international partners to support Nigeria's fight against corruption by restricting the movement of those implicated in this scandal, reinforcing global cooperation in combating economic crimes. We also commend the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and other security agencies for their proactive measures in preventing Ojulari from evading justice. By seizing his passports and placing his name on a red alert across all international airports in Nigeria, these agencies have demonstrated vigilance, dedication to upholding the rule of law. These actions ensure that Ojulari cannot flee the country to escape accountability for his alleged crimes, including the 34.65 billion scandal. We salute the professionalism of our security forces and encourage them to maintain this resolve as they pursue a thorough investigation and prosecution of Ojulari and his accomplices.